Hello everyone. In today's session we are going to discuss special variables, that is get and post in PHP. So to begin with, I can launch my server. So I can go to the start button and click on the XAMPP control panel. Then I ensure that I have started my Apache and also my SQL, and then I can minimize this to my taskbar, and then I can open my favorite browser here. In the get and the post is that we are going to see them. We see the difference between them. So I can test if it is running by typing the local host. Maybe I can use the IP address here instead. I have the IP address of 127.0.0.1, that way, and there it is, there it's running. Then I can ensure that I click here. This is the file that we are doing on our first practical, second practical, and also the third practical. So also we need to continue with it. So to open this file n.php here, I can go to my Explorer, then click on the C drive, and then there is a folder XAMPP, then htdocs, then library, and here we have that file here. So I can maybe right click and edit it with the Notepad++, that way. So this is a continuation of what we had here. So in this case now, maybe I can just comment on these maths that we were using, and then here now, so that we can be able to see the difference between these, I need to have maybe I can say that I need to have the table of the form, and this form that I'm going to create here, maybe I can say, and this I can have a form like this, and then here I can have the form. Then I need to give an action to it, an attribute action. So this one gives the page to which, after I perform whatever I perform, where my form is supposed to direct me to. And then this one I can use the same page, that is n.php, and then here it's now where we apply the special variable, which is maybe we can start with the get. You can start with the get first, and then we can fill that, and then inside this form now I can have, maybe the first one is maybe I can say here, maybe here I can say write value, and then the value I can give it, the value here I can give the input, so here we have the input, and then we can say the input type, because we want to capture the value. We can give the input type being text, which is equals to maybe text, and then we can give the name there, and being maybe the value that we want, we can call it maybe is equals to maybe any value that we feel we can call it maybe v, and depending on what we feel. And then because we need it to be terminated, submitted, we can give another input here. You can paste it there. Then input type here, we are going to have, because we are going to be submitting, we can have submit. And then here we can maybe say it is the output. That way, output. And then maybe from there we can just give a form. Maybe we can say this one is we give the value which is we can terminate our form here. And then that way we can terminate our form in that form. That is it. We can terminate our form there that way. And then we can try to rerun it. So you see there is an line 45. So what if now instead of that we decide to remove these decide to do away with all this. Or simply we remove the PHP tag from that. Let's see what happens. So you can see we have displayed all this, but we don't want all these. So this is what I needed. So you can see everything here is displayed. So to avoid this confusion, we can just comment on everything here. So to comment on the HTML document, what we need is just this, and then we can have exclamation mark, and then here we can give 3 dashes and 2 dashes, and then from up to where we want to comment to, maybe I want to leave here up to here, I can give another 2, and then I can terminate that, and then I can save it that way, and then I can try to reload this. So now you can see we don't have the other nonsense that was there. So later on, remember I need to give out this to capture this value. Maybe this was maybe 2, and I need to submit it. So you can see there is nothing that has happened. So we need to capture this value when we submit it. Yeah. So here, let me have outside these, I can maybe have my PHP outside this, so that you can get the difference, what I mean. So I can have this, maybe PHP here, PHP there, and then I can maybe terminate it there. I can terminate my PHP there. That way. And then inside here now, I can capture the whatever I need to be posted. Maybe for example here, I add the name, so so simply this is what I mean, that I have this name here which is the v, so I can just copy this because that is the one that we are going to use. Then inside here now, I can give the name, the $sign, that variable, and then I can say this is equals to, that is equals to, or simply we can apply the method here because we need to have that, then underscore, you can say this is get, let's say we underscore get, and then what are we getting, we can just give these two, and then you can get maybe our value which was v, a value which was v, and then we can terminate there, and then from there we can maybe echo the value x, we can echo that value x, we echo this variable here, you can save, and then we can try to put it with it. So you can see the first value that we had done, so maybe I can maybe get to 4 there, then output, and here you can see I have 4. But you see now the difference between the reason that why we say this is that we use these, when we send the file, it is still maybe being displayed or appended to our URL, that is the uniform resource locator here at the top. So you can see there is a 4 that is being that is being appended at the top there. So that is how. But now if we decide to change here and use the post instead, we will not see all this kind of nonsense at the top there. So we have here where I have maybe the get here, I change it to post, you see the difference. I change this one to post, and here I also change it to maybe post. That way, and then I can save it, that, and then I can try to display everything there. So now let us try to give any value, maybe like 5 there, and then we submit. So you can see the 5, and here there is nothing that is being displayed apart from that action that we had there, which was maybe n.ph .nph. So from there maybe we can be able to let us add some values so that you can be able to do anything on it. And then here we can maybe assign our variable here. We can assign our variable here. So remember there is a output here. This we have. We can output this output and copy it. And then we can start it with a $sign, and then we can paste it that way. Then we can say this is equals to we can assign a special variable which is the null, that way. We can assign a special variable which is equals to that, and then we can say this, maybe this variable here, we can copy it again, and then we can paste it there. You can say that this maybe is equals to, we apply some special mathematics functions that we were applying yesterday, is equals to, then we terminate. And here maybe we can give the special variable, maybe if we want to round off, we can apply the round function. Maybe we have the round function there, and then we can give the function inside here. Here we want to capture this value inside here. We capture that value there, and then we are going to echo this out. We can copy this, and then here maybe now we output this that way. Then let us try to save it. Then let us come here and reload. So this is what is there. Let's see. You can give this one to be maybe 4.8. So let's see, why is it displaying towards that? I've seen that, loading off that. So we have this as our value, and then we have this being, so we have round off $sign value this way, and then we have this. So that is simply what we have, the difference between the post and get that we are going to output them as much as we are doing these practicals. And that's bring us to the end of this session. I was your trainer, Maurice Monene. If you have found this video of importance to you, please consider subscribing, like and share it so that it can reach more people. Thank you very much, and meet you in the next practical. Thank you.